Hi, my name is Mary Copeland, and here are my people. Biological male is top ranked in the NCAA's track. Biological male also fractured a woman's skull in the MMA. I believe this could be the end of women's sports. Males are stronger, faster, and have a greater endurance than females due to their larger and stronger muscles and bones, as well as having more circulating red blood cells. The average height for male is 5'9". Their average muscle mass is 40 to 44%, and their average speed is 5.9 miles per hour. Women's uh, women's average height is 5'4". Their muscle mass is 31 to 33%, and their speed is 5 miles per hour. In 2012, Usain Bolt set the world record for the 100-meter dash in 9.63 seconds. In 2001, Elaine Thompson Hera set the world record in 10.61 seconds. CC Tefler is ranked number 1 in NCAA's Division II track. Women's, thank you very much. Although when she was competing against the male gender as a male, she was ranked 200th and 390th. She went from bottom of the barrel to rank number 1, which is a big difference, and it's not fair to me. Terry Miller and Andrea Yearwood are two transgender females who are crushing women's track in Connecticut. Selena Soul, who is a competitor of theirs, says how it's unfair against the other female athletes, and you already know the winner of the race before it even happens. Fallon Fox is an MMA fighter, the first MMA fighter to come out as transgender. In 2014, she fought against Tamika Brent. The match only lasted 2 minutes before the referee had to break up the fight. Brent had to get 7 staples in her head and also received a concussion. Fox overpowered her so much that she actually fractured Brent's orbital bone in her skull. She fractured a bone in her skull. To Brent, she said, this is a quote, she said that she has never fought someone with that kind of strength before. She's not a doctor, and she doesn't know if it's because she was originally a man, that Fox was originally a man or not, but she's never fought anyone with that type of strength or grip strength or anything. She says that she can usually pull out of someone's grip by doing a move, but for hers, it was like impossible. To be exact, she said that I fought a lot of women and I've never felt the strength that I felt in a fight as I did that night. I can't answer whether it was because she was born a man or not, because I am not a doctor. I can only say I never felt so overpowered ever in my life. I am an abnormally strong female in my own right. Her grip was different. I could usually move around in that clinch against other females, but couldn't move at all in Fox's clinch. Rachel McKinnon won women's cycling world championship in 2018 as a biological male. She was quoted by the USA Today arguing against requiring biological males to suppress testosterone as a requirement for competing against women. So if you do not know, most sports require transgender athletes to be on testosterone or hormones or other hormones for about a year or 2 years, 3 years. It differentiates between the sports before they can compete as their gender, as a whatever they want to do. To me, it's still unfair, and I think it is a big deal because I think this could ruin women's sports. With biological males competing against women, biological males also go through puberty the normally same. Usually boys hit puberty around 12, 14 years old. So they still go through all the testosterone levels of where like it was normal, whatever, low, to like skyrocketing through puberty. Girls don't go through that. So they are still getting all the testosterone levels that are benefiting them more, and we don't get any benefit from that. Women don't. like I said, women are not as strong as males or faster or anything like that. You can look up the if you want, you can look up weightlifting, and weightlifting is a sport where different weight categories, so like I'm 180 pounds, I would have to go up against other people, other females that weigh the same as me to see how much weight we can lift. If you look up the same pound, like the same weight class, so 180 on me versus 180 in a male, the weight, the weight how much they can lift is skyrocketed like different because they're just averagely stronger than a female. I think that this could potentially end women's sports because we are currently just this world is so saying that like transgender people should be competing in whatever they want, whatever they believe, whatever they are. But I do not agree. But most of these people who are saying this are not athletes and they never had to compete against people. If I go, if me personally go and does an arm wrestle with a man, I'm not going to win because I am a big girl too. I am 180 pounds. I'm almost 6 foot tall. I am a big girl and I am strong, but I'm still not going to win against a guy who might be a few pounds lighter than me. Thank you. I hope I can. I don't want people to think that I am discriminating against them. They can do whatever they want to do, but this is my sports is one of my favorite hobbies, and it's been my hobby since I was 8 years old. And I don't want to see the end of women's sports because we created women's sports to be their own thing, so we don't have to look the same as males. But when you're letting male participants compete in women's sports, I'm not saying like even though they are now females, I do not want them to see them in women's sports because I do think that it is not fair. Thank you very much. Hopefully, I changed your point of view or helped support my point of view on this subject. Thank you.